It was 5th September, a Wednesday, and just another day in Germany until I realized through some of my followers on Instagram that it was also Teachers' Day. They wished me happy Teachers' Day, and to be completely honest with you, this was the first time I realized that some of you also perceive me like a teacher. For me, that has always been the most respectable word that anybody could ever be called. I deleted everything up at work, cleaned everything to start a new phase of my professional and academic life. More motivated by the events of the day and deadlines to complete the online courses that I had been working on very hard since the last weeks, I rushed home to create more lessons because after all, once those courses are up, then I will be a teacher in the official sense too. Well, this is just the story of the day I finally quit my job. So today was the last day of work. I thought about this day a lot because most of the times when you get bored of doing the same job over and over again, you feel like how would it be if you just quit the job someday and just like do your own thing. So I mean, sometimes it could feel like you don't really have a very well defined purpose anymore. You don't know where to go in the morning. But the best part with working on your own is that you can just make your own daily schedule and sleep when you want, wake up when you want, do whatever you want. So that's something I really appreciate. Since last 5 days I've been sleeping at 2 o'clock at night just for the course that I'm building, and I'm really excited for it. So I don't feel the exact level of hopelessness or like aimlessness that somebody else might feel if they're leaving a job or something, because like that just comes with it. It becomes your routine, and then when you quit, it just really shakes you up a bit and just lets you know, hey, what you're going to do next. For me, that's not a problem. I know I'm doing YouTube, I know I'm doing the website, I want to make the online courses, at least before the meetup is happening. The views that you used to get from the office, they were like just completely amazing. Nothing could compare that, especially at the time when there was the Hafengeburtstag or like the harbor birthday something. This whole thing is huge. And that selfie right there. You just have that exclusive place at work which you wouldn't really have now, which I wouldn't really have now, and I wouldn't also have a reason to like come to places like these very often, because right now I knew, hey, I want to go to work, so let me just take the bicycle. Coming extra to this place, I don't think that will happen very often. So I'm really excited what the future has for me. Let's see. The one thing I 100% know is that I'm going to work hard for it. Also, if you're ever coming to Hamburg, you have to go through this road, the St. Pauli Fischmarkt road. It's just so chilled. The cycle lane and the pedestrian walk, it's like uplifted. Absolutely come to this place. It's fun. You have so many nice views. You have the harbor right there, all the cranes. Some ship is sitting up there. Ferries are going around. Then also on this place you have a museum for submarines, so you can also check it out. The ferry again. And in the front you have that photograph that I shot on Instagram. It's of Fischmarkt, St. Pauli. Let me just show you real quick. That's the photograph that I took. Jimmy. 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 Coco. So the last day of work. Finally, I'm free. I'm free to do whatever I want. If you're a freelancer or if you're doing something on your own, then you need to have really strong work ethics to like just go anywhere. Working on these courses, they have to come up. I'm like really excited for them because there's fragmented information all over internet about studying in Germany, about networking and whatever. And this course is going to be complete every single detail about the application procedure, about coming here, what you have to do after you come here, how you have to organize your studies in Germany, how you have to take care of your immigration stuff and everything. So it is not going to be like the normal memberships that a lot of websites offer these days, but it is going to be a complete orientation. It will be having more than 70 lessons I have right now, and I'm still like in the beta phase. I'm still putting more lessons out every single day. So you don't know what kind of structure it will have in the end, but it is going to be extremely exhaustive. Not in the sense that I'm feeling tired, but I will cover everything in the course. That's what I mean by that. So I am absolutely extremely motivated, excited and determined for this course. I think it will bring a lot of value to everybody. It doesn't matter if you want to do bachelor's in Germany, it doesn't matter if you want to do master's in Germany, or if you want to do PhD in Germany. This course is going to contain all the information for the bachelor's people, for master's people and for the PhD. So it's a combined course. You will always have access to it, and then whenever you have any kind of questions or something, you can just also write in the lessons of those courses. I will also keep on updating these courses as soon as there's some kind of new development, because things are dynamic all the time, and I will just take care of all of that. So if you want to get notified when the courses are up, just drop me an email at courses@bharatingermany.com. So the first few people who write to me about their motivation of taking this course and why they want to do everything by themselves, because I'm absolutely for it, and that is why this guide is there. This is going to be a proper orientation course so that you can do everything by yourself. Then comes this really nice thing that happened to me today morning in Instagram. Saurav Chaudhary and Kunal, they both wrote to me Happy Teachers Day, and I just felt so humbled because I didn't consider myself as a teacher unless they wrote to me. They told me that Happy Teachers Day, whatever we learned about Germany, we learned from you. And it was just like so extremely humbling, and that just gave me even more motivation to complete these courses. Like, I always love to talk to people, I always love to like explain them things, and I'm also very patient in that sense that if somebody has a question over and over again, I can respond it over and over again. Because otherwise, being on YouTube for 2 years and having all the messages on Instagram, on email and stuff like that, it could get really annoying for many people. I know them who say like, how can you respond to these emails all the time? But to them I say, you know, for them it's the first time, and I can understand. They chose me to ask this question from, and I just take a lot of pride in that. So I just feel like this course was the thing that I was meant to do from the starting, but I just couldn't get any ideas, or like if I should make it, what will happen, what not, and there are always so many doubts whenever you want to start something new. The next semester is starting. I have to take 9 courses in 1 semester to get the masters finished, and then afterwards I can do my master thesis. Then afterwards I want to do the PhD. So like all of this is going to take time, but who knows if the courses start working properly, if I have more fun in them, if people take value from it. Then I will also like try to bring out new courses which are helpful, which people can use, for example for IELTS, for Goethe certificates, the preparation exams and things like that, or even like social issues. So for example, how do you network with people, how do you get jobs? Because the reality is in Germany 70% of the jobs are not published online. They are just distributed internally. So if there's a vacancy in a company, the employer will ask their employees that, do you know somebody who could fit in this position? If they already find somebody there, they are not going to publish it online. If the employees don't know anybody, then they are going to ask the interns or the work student who are doing their work there. And if they also don't want to do this job, then the job goes online. So most of the times during these 3 stages, the job never even gets published online. So networking is something which is extremely important in Germany, and I want to make a separate proper guide for that too. There are a lot of updates coming up. Now I will make more videos. I will just keep telling you what is going on, and anything I can guide you with, that is going to be my aim. That is why I take so much time out on Facebook, on Instagram. Sometimes like I write, hey, I have these 15 minutes, if you have questions please tell me, because sometimes you have time, and rather than just wasting it, you can just like use it productively and like help somebody out. Now again, the last few words for the job. So I actually wanted to do an internship in this company, and that's why I applied there. I had the interview, I talked to the CEO, and everybody was super nice, and we had a really fun discussion in the interview. Then afterwards things didn't work out. They told me, but you know, if you still get a master's place in Germany, in Hamburg, then we can offer you a job in our company. and that was great. So I was like, yeah, that's awesome, like, you know, working as a VAC student in a structural engineering company, that's nice. So then I started my job in November, I think 2017, and it has been now, I think, almost 22 months. So the job really helped Alina and I in our bad times, because Alina at that time was studying, she wasn't earning much, I wasn't earning much. Whatever we both earned, it just directly went into the household expenses, the rent, electricity, internet, and phone contracts and stuff like that. And we just really had to take care of every single detail. We would go in the supermarket and we had to check, hey, this cheese is for 2 euros, we cannot buy it, let's buy the other one which is cheaper. And we had to plan a lot of things, but we got out of that time and things are definitely better now. And it's still not great, but it's still better. So like every time there's an improvement, you just have to be grateful and you have to put more efforts inside to just put yourself in a better place in life. Now I would avoid making it too long. We have to go to the garden in the evening. Alina wants to pluck some vegetables and stuff. That is our ideal relaxing time. Any time that we spend in the garden, it's like pure meditation and relaxing. So there's Alina, finally found her. Chinka, how was work? Good?
I called Rishu and I said, let's go and buy all these things for a picnic. And yeah, now we will eat. I'm so excited. And this is some cheese cream. This is some chili cream. Some olives. Some bread. And this is falafel. It's really good. Fatty is also enjoying. But soon he will not be fatty anymore. He's trying to lose weight, but I always break his diet.
Yeah. Alina is to blame for my weight. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in some other video. We have an apartment tour coming up.
Yeah.
Which was Alina's idea, but she didn't do it, so I ended up doing it afterwards.
Yeah, so he will upload on his channel.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But I did all the cleaning, 11 hours of pure scrubbing.
I don't think you were supposed to say it if you want people to believe that your apartment looks like that every single day.
I don't want people to think that.
A real Alina. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. We'll see you in the next video. We'll just chill out our day now. Yup. Bye bye.
Bye bye.